Let's go!
Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back to No Kuni.
We just got our familiar, so now we're gonna make it, I guess. I'm assuming form familiar implies that we are summoning it.
I think that's implied, yes.
Unless we're making it out
We
of...
got a new spell. It has nothing to do with familiars.
Are we making it out of dough? What are we forming it out of? Our heart? Oh, it's that thing. That's cool, I guess.
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier.
Do the familiars always look like
Really help me fight?
humanoid kind of monsters like that?
No.
Have you gotten any other ones?
Yeah, I got a few.
Okay.
This is the one you're with for a little bit, though.
Yeah. Well, that's the one I saw in like all the promotional stuff. Does it hit you? Yes!
That was an trick.
This thing looks like that. The girl from Ponyo. She's a fish.
Wow.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I have to say, good job not talking in the cutscenes.
Hey man. Now I won't talk.
No, you're not gonna talk? And these are, like, really boring.
What do we call... Oh my god. No, we need to name it.
No, that's what it is. It's their default name.
Fucking no.
What am I gonna name
No.
it?
We need to
Bitch
come
ass
out... We need to come up with good names.
God.
Just because it's a mite, we need to give it... I don't know.
Mitt Romney.
No.
No.
We should call it,
I don't want to think about him.
Oh God, okay.
Pans. Let's
What?
call him Pans.
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 As in pots and pans.
Would you rather call him Pasta?
What about him made you think of pasta? Yes.
His name is Pasta. Moving on.
Anything your Arthur Pendragon?
It's not gonna
That's
fit.
not gonna fit.
Pasta. Who's gonna name him pasta?
Fuck, why not? He looks like a pasta to me.
Pastad.
He does look kind of tadpole-y.
No, that's what you do if you were naming Pokemon. You take the name of something and then just add like one
Like
letter to it.
Like something
I said
that's
letter.
like a frog, but it has like pasta hair. It's Pastad.
Yes. Or Postoad.
Postoad,
if
yes,
it was
that
a
would
frog.
be an evolution.
A frog with like noodle hair. And like rigatoni legs.
You're stupid.
And like its tongue is made out of spaghetti.
God, yes.
What would be its like evolutionary form?
Like after that?
Yeah.
The next one?
Well, I can't say Rigatoad now because Postoad was already a thing.
Lawn frog.
Frogzania?
No, what if that was its like most like the highest form, but like its first one was like
Rigatoni.
or like Patadpole or something. No, God, I can't think of anything now.
We're not that good at this. We're just... Let's move on.
Yeah,
Back to the game.
Aldentadpole, Aldentoad.
You keep going with Tad and Toad. We
I
already
know,
got that
but
covered.
it's so easy.
But we have to do like Tadpole, Frog, and then Toad, even though Frogs and Toad
Damn
are
it.
different things.
Don't matter. I mean, come on, they have like the Pokemon called Poliwrath.
Are those fireballs or oranges? I guess they're oranges. They're orange trees.
You vanquish enemies with vitamin C.
Fear my citrus.
I can't believe they fucking named him Postad.
You were the one who added the D.
Pasta wasn't that much better.
Would you prefer to call it Sofa?
What? I would have preferred to call him Mighty.
Why?
Because he's mighty.
No.
Easy as falling off a log.
Okay.
He's just standing there like, I don't even care. But okay.
You could have called him,
Jocks.
no.
Jack.
No. We could have called him,
Let's do it.
Gregory House.
So in the beginning you get like a little way you can like assess the battle and then send in, whatever familiar you want.
But, alright,
But as soon as like a battle starts, it's just fucking chaotic.
can your character get attacked when you're using your
No,
familiar?
like, you share HP is what he's telling you right now.
Oh.
But he's also explaining, because there's like kind of like elements in this game. There are sun elements, you're a sun element.
Oh, okay.
There's like sun, moon, and star and planet.
Alright.
So some of them are like more effective. Sun's like useful against moon, I think.
That makes sense.
And then moon is good against star. Star is good against sun. I don't know how planet comes in though. I haven't gotten a planet familiar yet.
Do you, how do you switch the...
And that he acknowledges this is an old lesson or a long lesson.
switching between like attack, cut loose, and defend. How do you switch?
You can use left and right on the D-pad, or you can use R2 and L2.
It's good that they give you the R buttons, because if you only had the D-pad, that'd be annoying. Since
Yeah.
I imagine that
Because you have to move. You have to like move around with the analog stick. So if you had to use like the D-pad and the analog stick, it just gets really annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's cut loose.
I like how Ollie just kind of disappears. That was a pretty cool animation. But like he just stands there for a second and then he just disappears completely.
He actually he sends you like little buffs. He'll drop like mana and health orbs.
Ollie or
Drip.
Drippy?
Yeah, so you just drop some mana there.
Okay, yeah, and he just threw one out at you, right over there.
And he's ran out of stamina, so he'll be sent back.
That's cool.
We'll use some fire here. Wrap that up.
This is an interesting combat mechanic, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's like a nice blend between Tales games and Pokemon, which is kind of like what people have been referring to.
Yeah, like it gives you like an interesting variety of things to do. It's not just like, all right, guys, let's stand in a row and smack things in the mouth.
Basically, I'm glad it's not just standard turn-based, because I think I would just get so much like more tired of this game if it were.
Yeah, and there's nothing against turn-based, but like it's been done so many times. It's nice to see some variety, especially in the JRPG.
Like
format.
if a new JRPG like just completely new just came out and it was just kind of like that, I think not a whole lot of people would care.
Yeah, because like especially since people are getting pretty tired of JRPGs as it is, like this is the only JRPG that's come out in recent history that I know of that people have been like genuinely excited for.
Yeah. Okay, so he's just explaining the mechanic of feeding your creatures sweets and treats, as they're called, to like increase stats.
Okay.
So you can increase certain stats.
So they're kind of like mags from Phantasy Star Online. You can feed them to upgrade their stats and make them level up
or
and
like
stuff.
those candies you get in Pokemon.
Oh right, yeah, there are
Proteins, vitamins, I should say.
creepy trees still here.
He's always here. He's watching diligently.
Why do they give it that mouth? Why couldn't they have just like given it like a nose or something?
He does have a nose. He has two little holes. Because trees.
No, like an
smell.
actual nose. But now he either looks like a furry or a creepy monkey tree. I have not been reading any of this dialogue.
Telling you about the guardian of a forest. We have to go check up on him.
Is he brokenhearted?
No, he's more like
An ass?
extremely violent. We have to fight him.
And he's a guardian?
Yeah.
That's good. A light guardian bashing.
Oh, I like to spend my Saturdays.
The Whispering Waterfalls.
That's how they have to say it in real conversation. So you gotta go over to the Whispering Waterfalls.
I like that it keeps the format of, like, Japanese games where they'll frequently have, like, important words that they'll highlight in a different color.
Yeah. As one of the guys from Retro Prayer was saying, how do you speak red?
I don't... Like, I get why they do that, but it seems, like...
Yeah.
Unnecessary to highlight things in that way.
Yeah. Alright, so...
They don't really... it's weird that they give you whole menus to tell you that you've unlocked things that they just told you unlocked in conversation.
Yeah. I don't think we have any items to give our familiars.
I imagine not. I like his background.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty nice.
I know one of the problems JRPGs often have is they usually have crappy, terrible interfaces.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty... It's pretty nice. It's just really simple.
Yeah.
But I like how the actually amount of stats that they give you isn't like really overwhelming. It's just like simple attack, defense, magic attack, defense.
It's like the basics, and they're self-explanatory. Unlike a lot of other games that have like weird, completely random.
I'm not
stats.
gonna like praise this game and saying that it's like really slimmed down, because it fucking gives you a lot of exposition and like dialogue explaining everything. But
chest with an orange. Oh, it's a bread.
But like where they do shine is that they don't overcomplicate the battles and everything, so you don't feel like you're getting too much at once. Like it's not an overload of information. And like in that way, I know they're giving you a lot of story at once, but they're not like you're not going into battle being like, oh god, what are all these mechanics? I don't know.
Yeah, the actual mechanical part of this game seems pretty solid so far. And there's nothing wrong with the story either. It's just there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a problem, but
it's not. I mean, I'm not going to expect every game to be like how Final Fantasy X deals with exposition in that it gives you like a little bit at a time, like as you go, and not like dumps a whole thing in your lap the first hour.
Yeah.
But they just handled it very well.
Although I am surprised that, because so far I haven't heard anybody complain about the fact that it's got so much story in the beginning to it, because I remember when Final Fantasy 13 came out, everybody was pissed that it took so long for the game to get going.
Yeah.
Like, I heard nothing but complaints about, oh yeah, I played for like 6 hours and I never beat the intro. Like,
it wasn't that bad. But, like, it was pretty long. Like, I played, I played like 3 hours of it, and it still didn't get very far at all.
Yeah. Again, I that's another game I've never played. I know it's on the 360, but...
I don't know. There's just something I didn't really like about 13. Like, it started out pretty okay, but then just quickly declined for me.
Did you finish it?
No, I only played like 3 or 4 hours in.
Yeah.
And you don't unlock like the whole battle system either in that game until like several hours in.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to play it and finish it, just because people... I kind of like playing games that people don't like, because I want to see...
You like to argue with them.
Well, and I just sort of like to inform myself on what people don't like, and actually figure out whether or not they're complaining because other people are complaining, or if there's a...
I mean, a lot of people do exaggerate things, obviously, but, you know, a lot of their complaints did have some, foundation. It wasn't just, like, all needless, but...
And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, I enjoy giving things a chance when people don't like them. Although, it's sort of funny, because I'm the one, whenever we're playing games, who's usually complaining about shit. Man, I don't like this.
This is dumb.
Because I was going into this expecting to say that I didn't care for the way it looked. Because, like, I like Ghibli films, but I've never been crazy for the Ghibli art style that much.
Oh, I'm like the opposite. I really like the art style.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Like, I don't think it's bad, it's just never stood out to me as being, like, fucking awesome or anything. So, I figured if I mentioned that, people would get angry. But I have nothing against Ghibli otherwise.
I'm just a huge fan of their films.
I've only watched, like, 2 of them. I think I've watched...
Did you see Spirited Away?
I've seen, like, 20 minutes of Spirited Away.
You gotta finish Spirited Away.
And I think I've seen...
Like, if you need to watch one of the Ghibli movies, you have to watch Spirited Away.
I think I've finished one of them, but I can't remember which one.
Also, you can swap out moves for them, as you just explained. So it's kind of like Pokemon in that way, but you don't, like, lose the skill if you take it away.
Thank God!
It's, like, always there.
Did we talk about that on Let's Play one time?
What?
Because there was one time we were talking about Pokemon, and one of the problems that we both have is the way that, TM and HM use, TMs disappear after you use them.
Yeah. Like forever. Which
is fucking stupid. Because then you get these TMs early on in the game, which are pretty sweet, but you never end up using them because you're afraid you're going to use them on the wrong Pokemon and, you know, wish that you hadn't.
Granted, like, all your Pokemon really needs is, like, a really powerful, like, one type of attack, like, with Blastoise. It was Hydro Pump, and then that's all you use.
Yeah.
That and Surf.
Like, that's the same kind of thing. Like, I know I've mentioned this time limit thing a lot, but, like, that's, like, if you make a Pokemon and you level it up, and you screw things up, sometimes the only way to recover is to, like,
let's go!
Raise a new Pokemon, which is... like a very large time investment actually, and it's kind of lame. I'm assuming that they just let you swap out pretty much any skill and have like no skills that disappear in this game. That's, I think, a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's good strength it has. And yes, that bothered me in Pokemon.
Yeah, because
at least the first ones. Like, I didn't play any of the recent ones.
And I know they have the move relearner, but that's only for skills that your Pokemon would normally learn through level up, or as like egg skills or whatever.
Come on!
But, I don't know. I have a lot of... things about Pokemon that I wish they would update for the modern day. But
yeah, but they're probably not going to.
Unfortunately. If only, though. I mean, they might, considering that they are updating Legend of Zelda a bit, apparently.
For what?
Well, didn't they say that Legend of Zelda is going to have, the new one for the Wii U is going to have co-op?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like co-op's new for Legend of Zelda either.
Well, yeah, but for like a main title it is. It's like Four Swords Adventures doesn't really count.
We're about to go into boss fight.
And neither does the Tingle Tuner.
No, I don't consider the Tingle Tuner thing. But I mean, like, Four Swords Adventures was a fully fleshed out game, so I would count that.
Yeah, but it wasn't, I don't know, it's not like... Because Four Swords Adventures was a console title of a 2D game.
It was more than that. It was way more than that. Like, it wasn't even like the regular Four Swords. Like, it kind of looked like it, but it had much more to it. I mean, granted, it copied a lot of the look of the Link to the Past, but
I know it's just it wasn't like.
But it
did
did have
the same hubbub as like a 3D Zelda adventure.
Yeah, but I wouldn't discount it for that only.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it should be. I'm just saying that it's not considered the same thing. And I'm sure probably.
I feel like people would just discount it just out of convenience for not trying to fit it in like the timeline or something.
And we're a small child, and we're gonna beat that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like we went around fighting little like bird creatures, and now we're gonna fight this giant turtle tree monster.
Go Postad!
You got
Wreck some shit.
You got this, Postad.
Kill it did 6 damage. This guy just hang out most of his time on the computer, not working out. Bro, do you even lift?
You don't even know, man.
But, and I know they said they were going to try and update some other things about Legend of Zelda. I didn't actually watch the conference, though.
How do you get me from over there?
So I don't know quite what they said, but a friend of mine told me that they had some plans about, like, doing new things with the Legend of Zelda series.
Well, I hope so. I mean, if they do it and it's not like a detriment to, like, what's good about it, then...
Even, I don't know, I'd be interested to see it either way, because, like, I would not prefer that Legend of Zelda tanks, but, like, I would rather see them try something new than to, like, keep just making the same shit over and over and, like, never do anything new with it, even if it means that people don't like Legend of Zelda anymore. Just because...
I'd rather they update Pokemon more, honestly. Like, I know it's, like, why fix it's not broken and all that, but still.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, I think they should update it, too, but I've never cared about Pokemon as much as Legend of Zelda, so... I don't... And I know you haven't played any of the Pokemon games since, like, what? Ruby?
Diamond.
Oh, Diamond?
And I stopped after Diamond.
So... X and Y look interesting, though, but they look like more Pikmin and nothing else. Knickers! In Flipping Grande.
I mean, it's a guard, but...
that would make more sense.
On Flippin' Guard, Ollie boy.
But you click through these screens so fast.
Yeah. It's true. Are you bothered by that, bro? Can't read? So you read all these books.
I do. I read like 4 books 2 weeks ago, man.
Oh man. Hardcore.
In like 1 week.
Hardcore reading.
Back the fuck off.
Bro, do you even read?
Bro, do you even, literature? I don't know.
Do you even absorb information through words like me?
That said, while we're on the topic, get an e-reader. They make you read more.
It's true.
It's very enjoyable. It's one of the best
I didn't
purchases
even have to use
I've
the
made.
Ultra move.
Is that what that little orb was?
Yeah, once you get those little gold orbs, you can do like this, make a finisher.
That's cool.
Yeah. But just firebolt to victory.
Check out that XP's. Oh man, Postad's leveling faster than we are.
Yeah,
He's learned Sandblast.
Sand attack. But it's more useful. Not really.
Got a page in our spellbook. Is he friendly now, or does he just leave?
He just pieces out.
Fuck you guys, man.
Going back on the computer.
Alright, well... That was fun.
You think so? Yeah. The battles get a bit more intense than that sometimes.
It was still cool. Like, I don't know. Like, it's enough for me. It's, like, different enough for me to be interested in it. Like...
Yeah. So you get 3 party members over the course of this game. I'm only up to 2. I got the second one yesterday.
How do you control?
It's kind of like Final Fantasy 12 in that you have like one leader, and the other one you can kind of assign like through tactics. No, there's no gambits, but there's like tactics system. So you say like you heal, or you focus on healing. Then there's like you just do whatever the hell you want.
If only they had a gambit system. That's one of the things that I like the most about 12 is that you can make a logical order of what they should be doing.
Yeah, but you know, it takes time, and I don't think that would have appealed to the kind of demographic they're getting here.
Whatever, man.
You know, 23-year-olds who like JRPGs and kids.
A gift.
21, thank you.
You were on a roll, by you, man.
Old
I
man.
entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone.
Is this a new party member?
No. He's just kind of like the fact stone.
The paperclip.
On your journey.
Yeah, he's the Microsoft Office paperclip of No Kuni.
He looks like a dick.
And the other thing.
What you mean? Not literally, but
He does not look like a phallus. He looks like a jerk.
You say that about everybody, like every single person.
Everyone in this game looks questionable.
I think this just goes to your like distrust of Ghibli's art style. You just question their motives, their methods.
We're really ruining the
innocence
tension
of this.
of this.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it's not tense, but whatever.
All right. Ta, Batface.
Does it have the foot sensing mechanics in this game? Like if you walk on a slope, will your foot angle to the slope?
You must come and see me.
It is 2013. It should.
And tell me of your travels.
I'm not going to even comment on that.
I look forward
It's important.
to hearing of your
It's all. I always look for that in every game now.
Let's be off.
Important to me. I guess it looks like it might.
Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Finally,
Hey.
on the next episode of Link Cable.